Hi, welcome to today's Viva. Samsung is in trouble again, and no, it's not another exploding phone. South Korean police have raided one of the company's premises yesterday as they investigate whether Chairman Lee Kun-hee had misused company funds to renovate his home. Barely 2 months ago, his son, Vice Chairman of Samsung Electronics Lee Jae-yong, was sentenced to 5 years in prison for bribery. The incident renewed interest on South Korea's big family-run companies called the chaebols. The chaebols have been accused of corruption and having excessive and inappropriate influence on the South Korean government. For example, Samsung has previously been accused of trying to seek political favours from ousted President Park Geun-hye in exchange for making large donations to foundations allegedly tied to her. Samsung denied this. And over to the other Korea. The whole world views North Korea as the hermit kingdom. But have you ever thought that maybe that's just how they want it to be? Turns out, they may not be that hermit after all. Recently on the show, we've discussed about how they are much more advanced in cyber technology than we think, having allegedly stolen $81 million from Bangladesh's central bank and hacked financial institutions in 18 countries, including Malaysia. Now, reports are surfacing revealing how North Korea has a detailed network of revenue streams from parking its citizens all over the world. Just think about this. North Korea is the most sanctioned country in the world. The UN, the US, Europe, pretty much everyone else has imposed some sort of economic sanction to cripple its economy in response to its nuclear development and missile tests. But last year, North Korea's economy actually grew 3.9%. To give context, Malaysia's economy grew 4.2% in that same year. There's an estimated 100,000 North Koreans working in 40 countries all over the world. And according to a report by the New York Times, 90% of these workers' salaries are sent back home to fund, amongst others, its nuclear development. Remember that North Korean restaurant in KL? So let's not be so confident that all these economic sanctions will bring North Korea's economy to its knees and force them to give up their nuclear development. They might just be more resourceful than that. Some say the key to that is to pressure China more to decrease its trade with North Korea. Right now, 80% of North Korea's trade is with China. And speaking about China, its President Xi Jinping reiterated the country's tough, no-nonsense stance on Taiwan in a speech at the National Congress of the Communist Party of China yesterday.
我们有坚定的意志、充分的信心、足够的能力，挫败任何形式的台独分裂图谋。我们绝不允许任何人、任何组织、任何政党，在任何时候，以任何形式，把任何一块中国领土从中国分裂出去。
For those of you who do not know what the China-Taiwan dispute is all about, well, essentially Taiwan still considers itself the legitimate central government for all of China. And China, well, claims that it's the legitimate central government for all of China. Back in 1927, communist and capitalist forces fought to take control of China. Capitalist forces lost and ran away to what is now today Taiwan. But these capitalist forces considered China to be controlled by illegitimate communist rebels. The communist government in China considers Taiwan a breakaway province up to this day. The China-Taiwan issue is one of the thorniest in Asia. Last year, US President Donald Trump sparked a diplomatic row when he called the leader of Taiwan Tsai Ing-wen, an action which symbolizes that the US recognizes Taiwan as an independent nation. Speaking about sovereign nations and breakaway provinces, Spain and Catalonia are set for a showdown. Catalonia has been pushing to break away from Spain, holding a referendum on October 1st that the Spanish central government calls illegal. Catalonia President Carles Puigdemont then declared independence for the region. Well, now, Spain's Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy has given Puigdemont until Thursday to retract that declaration, failing which, the central government would seize control of the region and rule it directly. At the present moment, Catalonia has autonomy, which means it's not ruled directly by Spain, although it's part of the country. Both Puigdemont and Rajoy have said that they are not going to back down, and as the clock ticks, Spain and the world in fact anxiously wait to see what will happen later today. Will Spain send in the military even? Some physical incidents were seen during the October 1st referendum that left some injured. Let's just hope it won't come to that again. This is Viva, you're now up to speed.